Whoa.
Stress.
Oh, please, she's hungry.
No sex.
It was just my hand for 3 months.
3 months, mate?
No more freedom.
I'm never going to have a weekend, yeah.
And sleep deprivation.
My life can't stop just because I've got a baby.
Having a baby will change your life forever. Last time, 4 young families moved into one block of flats to help each other through the biggest challenge of their lives. Living side by side, they shared the joys.
I love being a mum.
And pressures.
If this was to carry on for the next few weeks, there's definitely going to be some sort of issue.
Of being new parents. There's been a new arrival.
Okay, that's your baby. Official mum.
And mounting tension.
It's hard enough already without having other people judging you. Just leave him and then he'll go to sleep.
So what's going to happen if you get this job?
I just said, what do you think about it?
Tonight, with frustrations growing.
Sometimes I do think about the fact that his dad's not there.
And relationships pushed to the limit.
I broke up with him this morning.
Is coming together.
This is horrible.
It is.
Really helping them come to terms.
You sit and watch me like a lazy
with being new parents. The 7 young parents have been living in the same block of flats in South London for 3 weeks. With babies ranging from 1 week to 6 months, parenting is causing all of their relationships to suffer. Last week, 24-year-old single mum Esther gave birth to Elijah in flat 35. After a short stay in hospital for some treatment, they're both fit and healthy and ready to return to the block. Baby Elijah is now 7 days old and there's still been no word from the father.
It's just me and you now, Elijah. Everything's gonna be fine. Hi guys!
The other mums in the block can't wait to find out how Esther and Elijah are doing.
Thank you. Chubby cheeks. What's he like through the night? He's really greedy. Feeds like every hour and a half. No.
Oh, so you don't get no sleep?
No. But I don't feel like I don't get any sleep. I don't know.
That's because
Do you know
he's
what
so
it is?
new.
Because at the moment you're still on your adrenaline.
Want to lie down?
I really want to put him to sleep on his front. No, I couldn't. Even now I wouldn't let him sleep on his front.
Even the health visitor says not to do that. It's what's best for your baby at the end of the day. People are going to disagree
Does
with
Finn sleep on his front?
He sometimes does.
Even now I would not let him sleep on his front.
Yeah, it's whatever works for you.
With 6-month-old Toby, Charlotte is the most experienced of the mums and is never one to hold back from sharing her opinions.
I think sometimes people are too quick to judge and they don't know what your baby's like. You'll know him best.
Yeah, that's true.
Has his dad been to see him?
No, I haven't heard anything from him. He knows that he's born though because we have mutual friends and stuff, so I know that he knows. It's not that I want him to stay away, but I know he wouldn't do anything.
I don't think your feelings should come into it.
What do
Because
you mean?
otherwise, if he wants to get involved and you say no because you haven't been here for the whole pregnancy, you're not seeing him, Elijah will grow up to hate you.
Charlotte's parenting advice isn't always appreciated, especially by former uni students Maddie and Pete. Maddie has recently confided in Shannon about the tension it's creating in the group.
We had a little chat about Charlotte. I think she sensed that Charlotte was grating a bit with her criticisms. But Shannon said that she's like it about her and Kasia. So.
She's not made some great impressions so far. She's not being constructive, she's just pointing out what's wrong. And that's not a good thing to do to new parents. You never know, she might get better. She carries on, I might have to say something, but I don't really want to.
All 4 families get regular checkups from health visitors to help them find their way as new parents.
Hello, how are you? I'm okay. No smiles, not yet. Yes, they're there.
He wants to.
Today, Nicola has come to check up on 23-year-old Charlotte and baby Toby.
Nothing else has changed?
Just his bottles. He doesn't finish all his bottles anymore.
Okay. But then he's eating?
He eats... The other day I gave him a Yorkshire pudding with gravy.
Okay. But be careful of the salt
Yeah.
content. And he liked it?
Loved it.
Charlotte has made it clear to Nicola that she wants to go back to work as soon as she can. Her dream is to do a job that involves travel, and last week she applied to work as an air hostess. She's still waiting to know if she got it.
Did you have your interview?
It sort of went really well. Like, there was 3 stages and I got to the 3rd stage.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, they was like, prepared to be flexible. And then they said after the training, they'll base us anywhere in Europe.
Oh. But would you
We could
leave,
even do
would you leave
Toby
Toby?
a week or a couple of weeks with me, a couple of weeks
Would you
with
leave
Toby.
him?
With my mum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not with Sean?
Not yet.
While Charlotte looks after Toby 24/7, she feels her boyfriend Sean hasn't been pulling his weight.
Because he still carries on doing his stuff.
Yeah.
He goes to work, he's studying for a new career.
Yes.
He does everything he has to do.
And
so why can't I?
What is he studying?
To do the
Oh, the
knowledge.
knowledge, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So, okay, so what more could Sean do to make you happy? Because you seem happy, but I think you could be happier.
To use his initiative.
He is using his initiative, he's doing the knowledge.
If I had a job and I was more, like, happy and content,
Yeah,
then it wouldn't be so bad.
so it's more about you than him.
Yeah, I suppose.
For any couple, having a baby puts a massive strain on a relationship. At just 16, Shannon became a mum to baby Kasia about a month ago. Already, she and her 22-year-old boyfriend Paul are arguing so much that Shannon is having doubts about their future.
You haven't exactly been nice, have you?
Have I not?
And if you don't want to be here, you can
I
go.
never said that.
Then why are you complaining for? Obviously you're here for a reason.
Yeah, what's that reason?
Quit, you want to sort it out sooner, not make it long.
I weren't trying to make it long. It's already been dragged out anyway. Really.
Our relationship's been dragged out, hasn't it?
Today, Maddie and Pete are taking baby photos to send to their relatives.
I can see babies.
They had hoped living with other mums and dads would ease the burdens of parenthood, but they're finding it hard to settle in. And also, they are the only couple whose families aren't in London.
It would be nice to see which ones to send to who.
My granddad hasn't even seen anything, so
At
hasn't even. Well, I think he's seen some of the photos, but he's not seen Finn yet. I need to get over there and have a look.
Oh, that's
I feel bad
sweet.
for him.
It would be nice to have people a bit closer. All of my family are kind of all over the place anyway, but it would be nice to have that support around. It's difficult not having anyone who you know that you can rely on.
Right.
Sorry, yeah.
Knowing that Maddie is having a tough time, Shannon's called her round to see how she's getting on.
It's difficult at times, but it's difficult for everyone. Yeah. Me and Pete tend to be a bit more cranky when with each other, especially when we've not had much sleep. It is difficult not having family around. And
It
that
is nice
support.
having family, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I know that they're like a Skype call away or
Yeah.
a phone call or a text. It's just trying not to let it have too much of an impact on our relationship.
Unlike Maddie, Shannon's been enjoying the sense of community on the block, but the one person she isn't talking to is boyfriend Paul.
He doesn't realise how lucky he's actually got it because he doesn't have the full cries all the time. Like, I have it all day, every day, and I have it at night time, and then I'm knackered, I'm stressed out.
When you're dealing with it all day, every day,
So
it
hard.
can just build up, and you're still Paul's girlfriend, not just the mother of his child. Should be treating you accordingly.
I broke up with him this morning. I told him I want to break away from him. The spice and the vibe, everything's gone. Just adios, literally.
So is he going to come back here after work or
No,
go back?
I told him I want to break away from him.
For how long? Staying together just because you've got a baby isn't always the healthiest thing.
It's the first day of spring. My life is starting over again. The river flows.
Broken sleep and feeding every few hours can put the best relationships on thin ice.
My life is starting
Whoa.
over again.
On top of all the other difficulties, many first-time mums also struggle with the boredom of being stuck at home. After 6 months of looking after baby Toby, Charlotte is keen to return to work. She's still waiting to hear if she's got her dream job as an air hostess. In the meantime, she's been applying for work experience at local travel agencies.
Mummy sent a CV. What actually are they? They're vegetarian roasts.
Bricklayer and trainee cab driver Sean has been supportive of Charlotte's attempts to get back into work.
How'd the health visit go yesterday?
She said that I should start looking for work to different travel agencies and stuff.
Okay. How you going?
Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, bye.
What's that?
I'm going to do work experience next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
High five.
I can't wait to tell my mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
If Charlotte gets a full-time job, she and Sean will be faced with some tough decisions about childcare for baby Toby.
Because I don't know if I'm going to do the air host job now.
No. Big jump though, innit? Obviously it's in the same field.
What do you
but
want me to do?
I want to do what you want to do. You know? What makes you happy, you know?
No, I'm just going to look for a job here. What's the point?
What's
And
the
then I'll
point
never see Toby?
Yeah, but you said it in a year, then obviously in a year it will change, innit? You
Yeah,
get
but I'm a year
close.
without Toby.
Yeah, but
But you're going to bath and feed him, cook him, do everything.
You're jumping to conclusions, though, aren't you? So?
You're not going to do everything for him, are you?
I'll try.
Try's not good enough. When it's Toby, try's not good enough.
I think you're being a bit harsher.
I'm not.
You are?
I'm not.
You think I'm fucking useless? That's the way you're going about
No,
it.
it's not.
Shannon and Paul haven't spoken to each other since the breakup. With a child to raise, Shannon knows they can't ignore each other forever, so she's agreed to meet up with Paul.
I don't think it'll be as hard as it is now. I thought that literally you put the baby to bed and that'll be it. Like, yeah, they wake up during the night, they cry a little bit, but I didn't think it'd have as much effect on me as what it does. Was I really ready? That's the question I'm kind of asking myself. Was I really ready? I can't live like this. I just feel like unloved and
I think it's in that, so like where you get stressed with me, then in turn that makes me annoyed, like, because I don't feel like I've done anything wrong.
I felt unappreciated anyway because I give Keisha everything and she's just not giving me anything. Obviously it's not, I think she's a baby, but and then when I get home and they're swearing at me and being horrible to me and everything, I actually feel like shit.
Well, I want to be with you and I know you want to be with me, so...
What we can do now, while Keisha's at Mum and Dad's, is try and enjoy our night while we can. And remind ourselves what we're doing it for and why we're still here. Remind ourselves why we got together in the first place.
Yeah. So can we kiss and make up?
Not literally.
Just messing them.
Charlotte is still at odds with her boyfriend, Sean. Although she's desperate to work, she doesn't trust Sean to look after Toby while she's away, and he also works 5 days a week.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, Toby. Oh, come to Nana.
So today, Charlotte's exploring another option for childcare, her mum.
If I get a full-time job, would you help look after him?
Maybe.
Just like a few days.
There's only 5 in a week.
Yeah, like half you and then half creche or nursery.
Yeah.
Childcare.
Obviously, I'll contribute to some of it, yes. I won't commit myself to the full slog of it. It's a worry, isn't it? It is, I mean, as much as you want to go back to work, it's something that's still at the foot. It is still the main thing about getting somebody to look after Toby, isn't it?
How did you cope going back to work when you had us?
Well, with you, it was even more difficult because I was on my own.
Was it easier with someone?
Oh, absolutely. Of course it is, yes. Life in general is easier with a partner, Charlotte. There's no denying that.
While the stay-at-home mums continue to struggle with the pressures of parenting, the working dads are struggling to sympathise.
I wish we could like do a week where we swap the girls, just so, you know, they kind of understood.
No.
Yeah.
Almost, if she earned more money, I'll stay home. Scratch my arse and
Watch
telly all day, I don't mind, I'll do that. You know what I used to do at night time when she was doing night for I said, do you want me to do the bottle for you? And I knew she'd say no, but that's why I asked. At least I've asked, innit?
You don't say nothing, of course. Like, why do you not better put it home?
It's just that one day when she says, yeah, go on then.
So you might as well feed them as well, right?
Yeah. The health physio said we need to spend more time together. I think we do, but
What do you think?
that won't be the case if she gets that job.
Why do you think she wants to get back into it so soon?
It's been 6 months with just Toby and her. Toby, she wants to like socialise with other people.
See, do you know what
Plus earn a bit of money as well.
Yeah.
To be fair, the girls, they do have the opportunity to go out and socialise and stuff, especially like kids, you know, he's bottle fed, isn't he? So,
yeah.
I think
so he could be left with you for like a few hours and she could go out and have a good time.
Like Shannon always says that to me, she's like, right, like, when you're at work you get to socialise and have fun and everything, I'm like, yeah, I'm talking with people and I'm like, I'm still working, like, I'm at work.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Daddy ain't sure he can raise you right. I ain't even good with saving my money. Why should I think I can save
Hello. Hi, Esther. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Hello, Elijah.
Health visitor Mike has come to see how single mum Esther is coping on her own with baby Elijah.
How many days old is he today?
I don't know.
You don't know. Weren't you there?
Look, we don't have days anymore. We just have hourly feeds.
All right,
we go by the hour.
All blends into one. How do you feel you sort of settled into your new role?
I didn't expect him to be so demanding. It is hard. You're going to have to get used to being tired and get used to being awake all the time and having someone that you're responsible for completely. Sometimes I do think about the fact that his dad's not there.
Do you ever feel
And
disappointed about that, or?
Yeah, I think, I'm definitely disappointed in like him. I try not to hold on to the hurt or make my hurt become his hurt.
Yeah, have there been any things that have cropped up that made you sort of warm and sort of positive about baby?
Just watching him develop and grow and just seeing the little things that he does, those kind of things make me happy. Like seeing him smile, even though they say it's wind.
After a visit to the doctors, Shannon's having a catch-up with the other mums. She's recently been suffering with an unexplained pain in her tummy.
I went to the doctors and what did they say? They asked me some intense questions.
Really?
So how are you thinking about contraception? Well, I've just had a baby. Don't talk to me about it. Well, if you change your mind, come back.
You should go on the pill or something.
I'm not going to take anything.
Why?
I just use condoms because I don't want to take anything inside my body.
You can just take the pill.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I could just take anything, but I'd rather just have a condom because it's not affecting me inside. So.
Affecting you inside when you have a baby.
Come and line yourselves up to park the baby from one side for me.
After 6 weeks of having to avoid strenuous exercise, many new mums want to get back into shape as soon as they can.
Nice and steady, so keep your chin and chest lifted.
Today, Maddie has agreed to join Charlotte for an exercise class, especially for mums.
The thing is, after this, I'm going to go and eat. I know. When you're there, let's go again. I'm so going to eat a whole cake. Curl up and release. You wait till you've had a few babies, your boobs end up hanging. I'm not pregnant anymore. You say that now. No, I'm not. And again, accidents will happen. You have to have sex for it to happen. That man was the laziest dog owner.
Shannon wanted to join Maddie and Charlotte, but she's still not feeling very well.
Shannon seemed a bit...
Yeah, I think she's in pain.
Yeah, it must be difficult, like, trying to get out of the house when you're feeling a bit rubbish.
Could be a number of things, though. She could be pregnant.
The first one to have another.
Do you want to go back to work?
Oh, do eventually. Pete has more hours now, so he's getting in a bit later.
Oh.
And so I think he'd like to be able to help out more. I've started to let go a bit more now because I realised that Pete does know what to do and he can do it. So I think that was quite big for me to let go a bit.
Did he help you a lot before?
Yeah.
Sean doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, you want them to do things themselves, but I think that they feel like they might do it wrong.
It's not even that, he just thinks he can't be bothered.
It's easy to kind of lose sight of what's really important in a relationship when it's all focused on somebody else, isn't it?
It's a new day. It's a new day. When it's getting ready, everybody ready, yeah. Celebrate
Toby, Mummy never needed concealer, did she, Matthew?
It's been 6 days since her interview, and Charlotte's still waiting to hear about her air hostess job.
Yeah.
In the meantime, she has 3 days of work experience as a travel agent.
No. Oh my God.
As Sean is also working, Charlotte's mum has agreed to look after Toby.
Hello. Sean's going to get him at 5:45. Oh, hell.
Hello.
Ah, you must be Charlotte.
Yes, take a seat.
For Charlotte, spending a day at work will be the longest time she's ever been apart from Toby.
This young lady who's phoning, she wants to go to New York on this date. So if you could fill in the booking inquiry for me and find me a brochure, and then we can sit down together and look at things for her.
Hello, this is Charlotte calling from Go Travel in Blackheath. Hello, how are you? I just wanted to inquire about 2 adults going to New York for 7 nights. And if you have any deals at all, that'd be good. Thanks, bye.
What do you think you can take away from this?
Really about putting it all together. Because I'm doing what I want to do for once.
It's trying to find the balance. You're also a mum now and you're responsible for that. How has Sean been in supporting you? He's obviously helping you with Toby and what have you at the moment, but do you feel that he's supporting you in your efforts to go back to work?
He has no choice. Otherwise I'm going to end up resenting him even more, aren't I? And then that will cause even more arguments.
I mean, do you resent him at the moment then?
Yes.
A lot of people think, oh, it's a really glamorous job.
No.
That's the thing, you've got to understand. Toby, he's just come into such a lovely age.
Back at the block, Nicola the health visitor is coming to check on the progress of Maddie, Pete and baby Finn, who is now 15 weeks old. Despite trying to mix with the other parents on the block, they're still missing the support of their own families who live outside of London.
Shall we get him undressed and put him on the scales and see?
I'll give you the
red book. Thank you very much. Now, Pete's parents, remind me where they are.
They're in Bristol.
So they're
Just southwest of Bristol, technically.
So they come down to... And have you been up?
Not yet. So he hasn't actually got to meet the majority of my relatives yet.
Oh, wow. And is it harder being here, down here, being away from them?
It'd be nice to see them a bit more, which is why eventually we hope to move out from London.
So in pounds, he's 15 pound and 5 ounces.
matters.
The road is long and twisted, patience needed if you wish to meet with destiny deep in love.
After spending a whole day without Toby, Charlotte is anxious to see him again.
Let your body be calm, let your mind roam free. 'Cause things ain't
Boyfriend Sean is due to pick Toby up from Charlotte's mum before coming home for dinner.
so not as quiet as it seems. Heads in the clouds, still surrounded by dreams. Trying to fix the puzzle, but we're missing every piece. I said it's all disguised with smoke.
Sean has failed to turn up and Charlotte suspects he may have taken a detour.
Surrounded by dreams. Trying to fix the puzzle, but we're missing every piece.
Yeah, sure.
Are you going gym?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've done dinner.
But Sean, read his stuff.
It's too late to go gym now because we have to sort Toby out and get him ready for bed and dinner. Huh? Yeah, but it's not the point.
What?
Mate.
I've got it here for you.
Oh, I did miss you. I did. How can Daddy want to leave you to go gym? I'm never going to leave you. Never.
Still ain't heard back from any day out.
No, I didn't look at my email yet.
How's your day been?
Yeah, good. It was nice to have a break from both of you at the same time today.
Was it?
Yeah.
Same here.
You get a break every day. Not
Was it?
exactly.
You don't mean that.
No, I really do.
You miss me.
With all my heart, I really do.
But I should feel more independent.
Well, no, not just that. I just need a break. To speak to someone. When we talk, all it is, yeah, okay,
The same with you.
That's what I just said, when we talk.
Yeah, I know, but...
So it's nice to have a conversation
Yeah.
with people.
I wish I had a normal conversation with someone.
Mm.
I was going to go to the gym for a bit.
Mm.
I'll be off now.
No, he's settling.
Yeah, he's drinking.
No, look, he's closing his eyes. If you're going to go, Sean, stop messing around.
Okay. Alright. We'll make move. See you later.
There's light at the end of the tunnel. There's fight to the heart of struggle. Your smile should have told me your trouble. No more, no more, no more. You owned me when I told you I love you. You buried all my work with a shovel. Your smile should have told me.
Charlotte's not happy with me going to the gym. But if I don't go, I feel like she's won. What do you want me to do? Just go home and fucking stand in the corner? That's what she wants me to do. I mean, I'm only gone gym for an hour. Hour ain't gonna hurt. No.
Yeah, tell her to come here to this gym. Come with you.
I can't tell her that.
No?
Too many men for my liking in this gym. Yeah.
Would you give up gym?
Fuck yeah, I can't stop the gym, you know? It's the only thing that keeps me happy. I'm a man. That's what men do. And what would you rather me doing? Me going gym or me going to the pub getting pissed up? Every man either goes pub or goes gym. Or either fucks another girl.
Still trying to make an effort with the others, Maddie and Pete have gone to a local activity group with Charlotte and Shannon.
This is a visual experience like no other. Experts say if you, from the time of birth, give babies a rich visual experience, it will stimulate the core brain cells that's just dealing with visualization. We like our children, don't we?
Not enjoying it.
Since their last argument, relations haven't improved between Charlotte and Sean.
He's an arse. I don't know why we're together. Mummy's had enough. She's had enough. Toby's her man. Toby is her man. You're the bestest man. You're the bestest. Yeah. I don't need no one.
Well, try to remember, yeah? Win. That's That's what you got to think about win.
This goes against boys.
Is it?
After 2 weeks of being alone with her newborn, Esther is venturing out for the first time with baby Elijah and the rest of the gang.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
Hello. I see the baby.
How's everybody?
How are you?
I'm tired.
Oh, look at him, he looks so cute. How are you finding it?
What, like feeding and stuff?
Yeah.
He's just so hungry.
Does he cry a lot?
No, he only cries when he's hungry, but he's always hungry.
Do you leave him to cry? Do you like grab him?
No, I leave him to cry. Not all the time, obviously, but I know sometimes he's crying because he just wants to be picked up. And I say to him, no,
That's different.
it's not going to happen
Imagine
like
picks up Finn straight away and you leave him.
No, I have to because he needs to learn that he can't always.
Yeah,
be in my hand.
not with Finn. Sometimes you just leave him. Sometimes he's just being a bit fussy.
You're pretty much always picking up.
Yeah. Would you part formula and part breastfeed?
I more do him like breastfeeding, but I don't think it really fills him up. It's only like if I think he's had a lot of breast and he's still crying.
Yeah,
he's
3
still
ounces
hungry,
of breast
so I
milk will
do
be fine.
formula.
Just top him up on your boob and then he'll go sleep. So you
Like,
should get
it's
extra
just
hungry. We should speak to the
normal.
midwife about it first and like ask her about hungry baby milk.
Yeah. Charlotte, how was your working experience?
Oh, it's really good.
Although Charlotte and Sean have managed to come out together, tensions are still running high. In a bid to get back into Charlotte's good books, Sean has cooked her dinner.
A bit early, ain't ya?
Such a freak.
You're right. I was just waiting for my date.
Yourself.
Yeah. Should be along in a minute. How'd it all go then, so?
Well, it's good. It's just gutting that I haven't got a job at the end of it.
I thought I would have gave you a job, you know.
With work experience now over, it's been nearly 2 weeks since her interview.
I've got the air hostess job.
What are you laughing for?
I'm actually going to cry.
Oh, come here, it's good, isn't it? Just do it. Do what you want to. Look, you crying over it. Just do it.
Get me some tissue.
The job offer is Charlotte's dream come true. But whether to accept is a huge dilemma.
So what's the next step to that job then?
Well, I can't go for it, can I?
Why would you cry about a job that you want? You obviously want it that bad, didn't you?
Yeah, but I've got Toby.
Yeah, but you work around it. Work around it. I'm always going to be...
Where would he be? Is he going to live in another country with me or in this country with you?
This country with all the family. He's got his...
My mum moans looking after him for
But
6
she's
hours.
closer to him, and my dad's closer to him. We're all closer to him. So
I'm not leaving him.
I work around it. My dad's... I've always got
So
my
what? I
phone.
want me and you to bring him up, not your dad.
Yeah, but sorry, it's like... It's
Don't want your
it's our
dad.
career.
Look how you are. I don't mean that horribly.
What do you mean look how I am?
I want Toby to be good.
Yeah, he will be good. But if we have good jobs... Well, if you said no to them, Shah, I'm just saying you can hate yourself. You know, remember when you lost your purse last week and you were so gutted? You're going to feel like that for a month. or
I'm going to
probably
feel like
two-
for the rest of my life, aren't I?
Yeah.
It's the weekend and the boys have been talked into babysitting to allow the girls a night off.
Right, we're all going in.
Some people want it all, but I don't believe it all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want tolerance, some
For Maddie, it's her first night ever away from baby Finn.
if I ain't got you.
Thank you very much. What a talented young lady you are.
It is hard leaving them, but it's kind of you've been
But you
without-
need to.
You wonder how they're doing at home and
What about if you had like a camera?
baby steps. No, I trust Pete.
What are we doing? Call Joey?
Back at the block, Pete, Sean and Paul are making the best of being left on babysitting duty.
How's sex been? Yeah. I mean, has it like... Never had it for 3 months, so it was just my hand for 3 months.
3 months, mate?
Did you not have sex when she was pregnant?
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, of course she did. That was well weird. I mean, the bigger she got, the more far away I had to have sex, if you know what I mean. I had to...
With the positions and that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I really miss? Obviously, she's pregnant and that, but I just missed how big her boobs was when she's pregnant. It's amazing.
It's the first time Pete has babysat Finn, and since Maddie's still breastfeeding him, leaving Pete to bottle feed was a gamble.
Go on, suck on it. He's just refusing. You're not enjoying this one bit, are you? You need to get used to taking the bottle again, mate, so Mummy can have her life back. There we go. This is horrible.
No, it is.
I've just had a text from Pete, so probably going to head back now. I think that he's just not settling. Should we go then? Yeah, can we head back? Hello. Hi, how's it been?
Somewhat ironically, he's finally shut up now that you're back.
I did get your text.
He was horrible. No, to be fair, he was lovely, all up until I left. Like, what was it, like 7:30?
All right. How did he take the bottle?
He didn't.
Let's just keep trying, persevering. But we'll get there. Eventually.
After a difficult night, Maddie's been weighing up her options for the future. She comes to share her feelings with Shannon.
How was your first night away from Finn? Because that was your first night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's so hard. It was so nice to be out with you all. But I was like checking my phone. Yeah, I like completely knew that Pete could handle it, it's whether I could.
For Maddie, living in a community of parents hasn't turned out the way she expected.
I think having people who support you around you is so important. Obviously, me and Pete, we don't have family here. And that's been quite a strain because obviously, like when we've gone out for your birthday, if we had family here, we would have been able to have a babysitter. We're quite conscious of the childcare costs, especially in London.
Very expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's just trying to find like a happy medium.
Yeah.
We enjoy being a family and spending all that time together, but you can't just be so isolated from everybody else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shannon moved out of her own family home just 5 weeks ago.
How many potatoes have I got?
Hold on.
What? All of them? Really?
Today, her parents Anne and Brian have come to see how she's getting on.
What's the matter with you? Hey?
Shannon's parents were unhappy when they first heard about their daughter's pregnancy.
Why was you so scared when you found out I was pregnant? No. What was it?
It's a hard thing for any father to have to deal with as a young daughter getting pregnant at a very early age, especially when he knows she should be, you were only just about to start college. And that was the biggest problem with us. We just didn't know where your life was going. Yeah, I'm not happy with the situation that you're in at the moment. Any father in their right mind would want to see their daughter go on and do well for themselves.
This is me doing well for myself.
I know it, but I can't see that as a concerned parent.
And I know what I'm doing.
See how we slowly fell over time we fell, crashed down fury red.
Shannon's parents are still struggling to accept the first pregnancy, and another baby wouldn't go down well.
2 or 3 years' time, you look back on this day and you know, hopefully by then you'll be into your college.
Yeah, when Keisha's about 1, I'll go back to college.
Yeah, but you have to remember, like, I mean, Keisha, she doesn't really need company at the moment, not for the next few years. Only mum and dad, you know.
I would like another one.
Yeah, in about 10 years' time, that'll be fine.
Charlotte and Sean are still failing to agree on any decisions about their future. And their relationship is at breaking point. Charlotte's come to see Esther for some company.
How's it been on your own?
Never had a child with someone else to know what it's like.
Yeah.
I think I've kind of just got used to doing things.
But not
by
even for
myself.
Elijah, for you. Do you not just feel like you need a smooch? Not that I smooch, but...
I think people in relationships smooch the least.
Yeah. Do you know what? I can't remember the last time I kissed Sean.
Really? That's terrible.
Can't remember.
That's really bad. So you guys have been together, what, 3 years?
Yeah.
That's not even that long for all the good stuff to be dying out.
I think you just get tired and stuff.
I think being like a single mum, in some ways it might be easier. You don't need to think about, yeah, you don't need to think about a child and a relationship. You just think about a child and yourself, kind of thing.
Let me hold him.
Let's go to Charlotte.
Oh.
Yeah, he's heavy. You don't have to consult anyone about anything. If you've got a big decision to make, you know that it's you that's making it. And if it's wrong, then you've only got yourself to blame or whatever. Could you imagine bringing up Toby by yourself?
Emotionally, yes. Financially, no.
Once I had a dream, and I had known before. Now I'm more than know, hoping for the truth.
Hello, boy. Picking you up, though. Give me a kiss. I love you.
It's been 5 days since she was offered the job as an air hostess.
Down low.
You learning to walk?
Down among the floor.
She's about to make a decision that will affect the future of her family forever.
You go and have a shower or something, leave routine.
Charlotte knows that whatever path she chooses, she can't avoid making a sacrifice.
Soft play. Once I had a dream, once I had a hope. That was yesterday, not so long ago. This is not the end, this is just the one. Such a foolish thing, such an honest girl. Once I had a dream, and that long before, there were born and gone, hungry for
After a long night of discussions, Maddie and Pete have also reached an important decision about the future of their family. Over the past few weeks, they've struggled to get their baby into a routine. Maddie still feels criticised by Charlotte.
Even now, would not let Toby sleep in his front.
I think sometimes people are too quick to judge.
And both of them miss having their families nearby.
It's difficult not having anyone who you know that you can rely on.
They've called everyone into their flat to make an announcement.
I don't know if you guys noticed, by the way, but there's a few things missing. Because,
we're going to be heading back to Stratford.
Right.
To get back involved with all the baby groups that we were going to there. Have we done baby groups here?
Are we not good enough, really?
You are, but...
well, she also got to, like, know some people up there, so...
Yeah, so, like, friends around there. But it's been really nice having you all so close, like, on the doorstep, really. It's been really nice to meet you all and see, like, all the different approaches to things, because...
It's been really nice to meet other dads.
Yeah.
For me.
For you.
Because I've not met another dad of kind of age before. So it's actually really useful. I miss everyone.
And you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home.
After a tough few weeks of sharing their lives, the 4 young families have now become 3.
Tonight.
For those that are left behind, tensions are still running high. Despite Charlotte's recent decision to put family before career, the situation between her and Sean is worse than ever. Unable to sort out their differences, they're hoping a meeting with health visitor Nicola might help.
So doing all right? What do you guys do at the weekends?
I do the knowledge.
Oh, okay. Do you test him?
You don't get involved in my life.
Really? But then there's one thing that you both got in common. And so you kind of have to be involved in each other's lives.
I'm not even allowed to put my map up, to be honest.
Really?
It's under the carpet.
No, he has it on the floor, so he sits on the floor. It's under the mat.
We've put it on the wall.
I prefer it on the wall,
Do you know
yeah.
why? Because I'd never hear from him. We'd never talk.
Because he'd always look at the
Because
map.
he'd always be on the map.
I know
I don't have to sit there and go, right, well, how do you get from...
No,
but
you're not supporting, I'm just saying, I'm being honest, not supporting.
If you
What do you want me to do?
I'm saying,
What do you want me to do?
just leave it there. You can't speak to her, she's shattered, so you can't talk normal. Everything with her is a massive row, so...
Yeah, because I tidy up and you sit there on the sofa like a lazy and watch me. That's what you do.
it's no fun
I
about
don't
it.
care. That's what you do. You sit and watch me do everything.
You guys need to talk. You do. You really do.
Since their dinner, Shannon and Paul have managed to make peace. But now that their relationship has improved, it looks like they might be facing another problem. Despite her father's warning, Shannon thinks she might be pregnant. After days of agonising, she decided there's only one way to find out.
Paul? You okay?
I'm scared too.
Guess what? I'm not pregnant. I'm going to teach us to be more careful in the future. Extra safe. I'd be quite excited, but I wouldn't do it again that quickly.
No, that's too soon.
I'm still full of potential occasion now.
Say in 2 years' time it's still like this.
Then I wouldn't be here. Hello, Charlotte. I think the new